I understand that if you find yourself in a situation to where you might have to look over your shoulder, of course you're not just going to walk around like, oh, wait, nothing bad going to happen to me. I get that part. But you should always try to put yourself in a situation to where that doesn't even start. Because the only reason that starts is either because you did something or they did something.
Right.
And one person retaliating, another person retaliating. But God said you're not supposed to do that.
That's right.
Why you think somebody is not telling us who we really are? Get Job chapter 9 verse 24. What's going on, y'all? What's your name, bro? Javante. What's your name, bro? Who? So we got Pooh, Javante, Zion, Bruce, Tay. Watch this.
Job chapter 9 and verse 24.
Read up.
The earth is given into the hand of the wicked.
God said that he gave the earth into the hand of the wicked. Meaning that evil people run the earth. You ever heard that before? You ever heard about the Illuminati or all this stuff? Evil people run the earth. That's what God's saying. He said he give the earth into the hand of the wicked. Read.
He covereth the faces of the judges thereof.
And the wicked have covered the faces of God's judges, God's chosen people. And what the Bible is saying is, that's y'all. Y'all God's chosen people.
That's right.
Y'all are the true chosen people of God. You ever heard anything like that before? That y'all the chosen people? Where you heard that before? You ever heard you was chosen people? Where you heard it before? School?
My uncle.
Okay, your uncles. You ever heard what color Christ was? You believe in Jesus? Let's read it. Because we talked about it earlier, but let's actually read it in the Bible. This is the same Bible that's inside all our parents' houses, right? Our grandma's houses is open on that one little verse. It don't never move. You know what I'm saying? Read.
Revelation chapter 1 and verse 1. The revelation of Jesus Christ.
So this is the revealing of Jesus Christ. Get verse 14.
Verse 14. His head and his hairs were white like wool.
It said Jesus Christ's head and his hairs, the hair on top of his head and his beard were white and like wool. Who got woolly hair? What type of people got woolly hair? African Americans, right? So-called black people, right? So why is the Bible saying Christ got hair like us? Read.
As white as snow.
His hair was fully white. So this image right here, right? This look like that? Does this look like a man with woolly hair that's white? But that's the image they give us though, right? So somebody lying, right? Read.
And his eyes was a flame of fire.
Read on.
And his feet like unto fine brass.
And now it describes the color of his feet because he could see the top of his feet. It said his feet were like fine brass. What color is brass? It's like brownish gold, right? You know, like you ever seen a trumpet or a penny? Like brownish gold. Well, let's see if it said Jesus was just brownish gold.
As if they burned in a furnace.
Now imagine you put something in a furnace. A furnace is like a fire. You put anything in a fire, what color it turned? It turned black. It said Jesus was a very black man. He wasn't just a brown, like he was darker than me. He was darker than this brother. He wasn't darker than that brother, but he was he was darker than all of us, man. That's how the Bible describes him. So we've been lied to. We've been lied to about the true nature of Christ and what he looks like. Right. That we come from the same people that Jesus do.
That's right.
And that's important. Get Deuteronomy 7 and 6. The reason why we coming out here to our people, right? We coming out to where you guys are. We're not like stuck up in a church nowhere and just sitting on and waiting on people. We going to y'all.
Right.
Because we know how important it is for y'all to know who y'all really are, that y'all come from the same people that Jesus Christ come from, and that he chose y'all.
Right.
He chose Zion. He chose Bruce. He chose Tay.
That's right.
Y'all are important people to him.
Right.
Read.
Deuteronomy chapter 7 and verse 6. For thou art an holy people.
God said that y'all are a holy people. Read.
Unto the Lord thy God. The Lord thy God had chosen thee to be a special people.
It said he chose y'all to be a special people. Read.
Unto himself, above all people that are upon the face of the earth.
He said he chose y'all to be above all people upon the face of the earth. Y'all good, man. Y'all relax. Read.
The Lord did not set his love upon you, nor choose you, because ye were more in number.
God didn't just choose our people because we were a bunch of people. He chose us because that's what he did. You understand? What's going on, brother? How you doing?
Good.
What's your name?
Keyshawn.
Keyshawn. Y'all know each other. All praises. Y'all must be best friends. Yeah, so Keyshawn, what we out here doing is we showing our people who they are according to the Bible. We showing them that they're God's chosen people and that they are the ones that Christ is coming back to save. You ever heard anything like that before? Come on, Keyshawn, come closer, man. Come on, bro. You good, man? We cool. Yeah, you don't want to get on camera? You don't gotta be on camera. Watch this. You see this sign right here? On this side is the name that God gave us, and on this side is the name that the world gave us. Where do you see yourself on this sign? The first one, Judah. So you'll be from the tribe of Judah. That's the same tribe that Jesus Christ came from.
That's right.
You ever heard you believe in Jesus?
Yeah.
You go to church? Sometime? What about the stuff in the Bible? You like the stuff in the Bible? Iffy about it? Why? Give me an example. Well, watch this. Get Psalms 19:7, right?
Read it out.
Let's read. Let's give you two Bible verses, right? And I want to see if you believe these two, right?
Read it out.
Psalm 19, verse 7. The law of the Lord is perfect, converting the soul.
It said the law of the Lord is perfect. So you might not believe some of the other stuff in the Bible. We can work through that stuff. We can kind of explain that stuff to you. But it said God's laws are perfect. Like thou shalt not kill, thou shalt not steal, thou shalt not commit adultery. You know what I'm saying? Honor your father and mother, not coveting, keeping the Sabbath day. He said that stuff is perfect. Because a lot of bad stuff going on in our communities, don't it? Sometime, right? Like what? Give me some examples of bad stuff that go on in our community. Robbing people, hitting licks on people. What about fighting people? Huh? Maybe if you're defending yourself, but what if you're just looking for somebody to fight? Like, oh man, he did something to me, I'm gonna go look for him. That's not good, right? Nah. What about shooting our own people? Taking shots at them. That's bad, ain't it? You shouldn't do that. Get Psalms 19 and 17. I mean, Leviticus 19 and 17. Because those people are your brother. Those people, you got to love your brother as you love yourself. You're not supposed to have hatred for your people. You understand that this system that's run by so-called white people have conditioned our people to hate each other?
Right.
You know that we're not supposed to hate each other? Read.
Leviticus chapter 19 and verse 17.
Read it out.
Thou shalt not hate thy brother in thine heart.
It said you're not supposed to hate your brother in your heart. Your same people, you're actually not supposed to hate them. That's what God said. You believe that? You believe you're not supposed to hate your people?
I got hate for some.
You got hate for some. Hey, man. Hey, none of us are perfect, right? But shouldn't you try to love your people? Shouldn't you try to put yourself in a situation to where you don't have to hate your people? Shouldn't you try to avoid situations where you don't have to go after somebody and try to fight them? So you think there's some times where you should look for people to try to fight them. Why? Give me an example. Somebody shoot your homeboy. Why would they do that? It's a cold world. Maybe because somebody lives somewhere somebody ain't supposed to live, right? Or somebody in the wrong area. Why would we shoot somebody for living in the area that none of our people own? This ain't nobody block. I hope you understand that. This is the white man block. Because when the police come, everybody running. It's the policeman block. We can all post up. We all did it. We all can post up on the block and say, man, this is my shit or whatever, right? But whenever the cops come, everybody run.
Right.
Why? Because it's his block.
Read
It's
it out.
really their block. It's not named after us,
Right.
right? So why are we killing each other over something that we don't even own?
That's right.
We can't name, we can't change no rules here. We can't paint the thing, we can't paint the houses any different colors we want. We can't say, hey man, let's take all these bushes down. Why? Because we don't own it. So why do we beef over stuff like this? That's kind of silly, right? That's silly. To even die over something that you don't own. Your parents don't own it. Read.
Thou shalt not hate thy brother in thine heart. Thou shalt in any wise rebuke thy neighbor.
And when you see your neighbor, when you see him doing something wrong, you're actually supposed to be brave enough to tell him that what he's doing is wrong.
Right.
Hey, bro, you're not supposed to be doing that. Hey, bro, you're not supposed to be selling drugs to kids. Kids not supposed to be doing drugs. That's bad. You're not supposed to do that.
Read it out.
You actually have to be brave enough to tell somebody that. Hey, bro, you're not supposed to shoot your own brother. You know that's your brother, right?
Read it out.
I know y'all come from the same people.
Right.
Why are you shooting him? Read.
And not suffer sin upon him.
And not allow him to sin.
Right.
Whenever you see your brother in sin, you got to be like, hey, man, you ain't supposed to do that. Bro, you're not supposed to be looking for people to fight. You're not supposed to be going around trying to find somebody to shoot them because they did something to you, right? Huh? Why would they be looking for you? What did you do? I understand that if you find yourself in a situation to where you might have to look over your shoulder, of course you're not just going to walk around like, oh, ain't nothing bad going to happen to me. I get that part. But you should always try to put yourself in a situation to where that doesn't even start. Because the only reason that starts is either because you did something or they did something.
Right.
And one person retaliating, another person retaliating. But God said you're not supposed to do that.
That's right.
Why you feel like it can't end? You don't think none of us was in gangs?
Right.
You don't think none of us ever did that stuff? It ended. How you think it ended? Somebody got to stop. You.
That's right.
Nobody wants to come face talk no more. This generation want to talk
Talking right now.
This generation ready to kill you and talk to you.
Are you one of those people who want to do that too? Why don't you want to just talk to people?
Nobody want to talk. You gotta be both.
It has to be mutual, yeah. But why do you think that our people are inside this condition? It's because we have not kept God's commandments. All of our people are lost. But that doesn't mean you have to contribute to it. You have to be the change. Are you older than all of them? Yeah, 18. They follow you? You follow him? Y'all boys? Y'all cool? Yeah. Yeah. So one of y'all got to be the one that make the change. One of y'all got to step up and be like, hey man, we got to stop this. This is dumb. Somebody got to do it. Don't you want to live a long life? Don't you want to have a family? Don't you want to grow up? So how you going to do that if you constantly in fear of your life? Y'all young brothers, man.
How can we stop our side from beating them, but they don't stop?
It's the problem is that it began. That's the problem. Over what? What did it start over? Somebody talking, saying something wrong way to somebody, and somebody flew off the handle in anger. Get 1 John chapter 3, verse 15. It all comes from hatred. Our people are not supposed to operate like that. And somebody gotta make the difference. You understand? Somebody gotta stop it. That might have to be one of y'all. Are you scared? I'm not saying are you scared to go crash out. I'm saying are you scared to try to stop it? There's no point in stopping the killing. Why not? Let's go back to Leviticus 19:17. Get verse 18. Get verse 18. You know what I want?
Leviticus chapter 19 and verse 18. Thou shalt not avenge nor bear any grudge against the children of thy people.
God said, thou shalt not avenge nor bear any grudge against the children of thy people. It said you're not supposed to avenge your people against your people or bear any grudge. That's all gang violence is, avenging. He killed my homeboy, I'm gonna go kill his. God said you're not supposed to do that. So do you think that lifestyle is in line with what God wants for you? You think God wants that for you? So why don't you just try to align yourself with what God wants? You have to make an effort. Even if it means, huh?
But they don't stop. Them I end up getting killed. They not gonna stop. So what the point of we stop?
Somebody got to end the cycle. Somebody got to do it.
Nobody cares the generation. Nobody gonna stop.
You can't say nobody because that nobody can be you.
Right.
And you not nobody.
That's right.
You are somebody.
That's right.
You have more power than what you think.
Bring it out.
You're more important than what you think of yourself. We've been taught to have this low self-esteem. We've been taught to think that we can't do nothing. We can't make no change. Well, why not? Everybody else in every other community can make a change. But we think we need some type of special powers to do it. Just stop. Stop the hatred. That's what you have to do. Over some block or some complex that we don't even own. Can't change nothing in. We got to stop this stuff, man. We do. We really do. Read.
But thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself.
Easier said than done, obviously, because somebody might have did something to you, might have even killed one of your people. But that only stems from the beginning hatred, the beginning avenging and bearing grudges. We have to eliminate that inside our communities. We have to stop that. Get 1 John chapter 3, verse 15.
Bring it out.
You know what I want? Yeah, 1 John chapter 3, verse 15. We have to stop this stuff, man. This stuff is foolishness inside our communities, man.
Right.
It's foolishness. We got kids killing kids. That don't make no sense, man. Y'all look great. Y'all look great men. Y'all have so much potential. We grown men and we don't got to look over our shoulders like that, but y'all kids and y'all got to do that. That's ridiculous, man.
Right.
That's ridiculous. Read.
1 John chapter 3 and verse 15. Whosoever hateth his brother is a murderer.
God said that if you hate your brother, you will kill him. That's exactly what you said. See, God got our number. God already knows what's in our mind. He said, if you got hatred for your brother, you will kill him.
Right.
And that's all that's been going on here. Killing, shooting. Over what? Simple stuff, little stuff. And now it turned to something big because now somebody dead. Somebody dead now. When it over something little. Sorry for your loss, brother. I'm sincerely sorry for your loss, man. That's just terrible. That's a horrible thing to die behind that. I understand that, but hey, we're not supposed to be like that. And somebody got to step up, even if that's you. I mean, do you want to continue living like this, man? It's getting old, right? Waking up and wondering, hey, man, I wonder if somebody gonna come around this damn corner. Right? I see you always looking around. That's not a good way to go, man. That's not a good way to live.
Right.
Even if it means you got to change your environment. Even mean you got to change where you are. And leave some of this stuff behind. Leave it in the past. And become a new creature in Christ.
That's right.
It sounds cliche, right? Oh, accept Jesus into my life and all, poof, it'd be good. No, it's a process. But you do have to begin somewhere.
What is a nation? Nation is family. Nation is community. Nation is men leading by example. Nation is women's support. Nation is children with role models. Nation is unity. Nation is you. It's nation time.
And finally, my brethren, be strong in the Lord, His word, His